Alright, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. It is time for yet another boss fight, I suppose. We have killed one boss in the Weald, and we're now going for one boss in the Ruins. We take the same group that we had before, our party that just turned level 2, and this time we're going to challenge the Necromancer. That's going to be a fun fight, guys. So, whenever I'm going for a boss, I like to take some more rations with me, just to make sure that that we're sufficiently prepared. I don't want to lose anyone on the way. It's a medium dungeon, so we're taking enough torches as well. And since it's the ruins, I'm going to take one holy water on top of it. There we go. Let's go.
Among my early pursuits, I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Oh, I love the Necromancer.
A devil walks these halls.
As always, he's probably furthest away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's probably over there, which means we'll take the straight way to find him.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
All right. So far, so good. I'd like to get some scouting going. With the right level of scouting, we might be even able to find a secret room.
The light, the promise of safety.
So far it has turned out to be quite easy. I mean, we were just walking up straight, and that's pretty much about it. The undeads are super resistant against any form of bleeding damage, so we might need to use the direct damage from the dirt. Luckily for us, with level 2, most of our weapons, armor, and skills are so far upgraded that the Necromancer really shouldn't be an issue whatsoever.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
All right. Again, scouting would absolutely be phenomenal. Double check that the Necromancer is really in this room.
Another one falls. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
All right, these fights have been easy so far. And although we only had 2 fights, we have a respectable amount of loot that we've gathered up. Oh, perfect. The scouting just at the right time. There we go. That's the boss room. So, what we're effectively going to do is we're preparing for the boss right here. So, eating the maximum amount of food. And this time we are preventing nighttime ambushes. There we go. We're increasing the damage. The Necromancer is not size 2, so that wouldn't help us. The Necromancer is large, but I think it's not counting for size 2. It can summon up to 3 enemies. Let's see, what else do we have? 1 companion accuracy and crit. Stress bleeding. Lots and lots of stress reduction. Okay, so accuracy and crit chance. Let's update the bounty hunter and give him some extra buffs. As for the rest, I think a chance of surprising the monster and the reduction of chance for us to be surprised is exactly what we could use. So we're well prepared, and we're going to get through one more fight before we effectively join the Necromancer. All right. Easy enough. I think we're going to be fine with the Necromancer. I wouldn't be surprised if we would almost completely destroy him before he can even summon his skeletons. The Necromancer battle itself relies heavily on your damage output and how good you can keep the enemy minions at bay. There we go. We even removed the last stress level. So, what we're going to do is we're using yet another buff. We're eating up. And yeah. I mean, let's go. There we are. He has a certain size, but he's not a large creature. So, let's try to kill him with his 105 hit points as fast as possible. There we go. That's one of the enemies that he's going to summon.
Executed with impunity.
The Necromancer itself is a living creature, so Blight is definitely an option. Oh, nice. Such a great damage output. I mean, we're already halfway through his hit points, and we haven't even really started. Yeah, normally he's starting to summon all of the undead creatures. But with the sheer amount of damage that we deal to him, he's not even able to do that. There we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Easy enough. The Necromancer wasn't really a challenge. We got ourselves almost 10k, but only a few here heirlooms. And luckily for us, we stopped at 13 out of 14 hit XP, which means we can do yet another adventure. We caught 2 diseases. We caught Eldritch Hater, which is phenomenal, really good. That one is bad. Cove Adventurer is also not really good. So yeah, Eldritch Hater is wonderful. The rest is not noticeable. We need to get rid of the diseases, but we can do that once we're level 3. So let me do all of the town management, and we will be back with the next dungeon.